All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well tonight. Or if it's morning for you, if you're watching this in the playback. Let's get things started nice and quick tonight. Kind of already know what I want to say. I'm just going to keep it real simple. I got a crappy pull one day. I got a real good pull the next day. So I'm just going to kind of tweet about that. Dearest at Marvel Champions. All is forgiven when it comes to the Summer of Pain Nexus. Hashtag still stoked. Let's go like a... Yeah. Do we go with the better one? Yeah, let's just go with this one. Okay. Cool. All right. Yes. No. All right. All stream when it comes to this Summer Pain Nexus. Still stoked. Tweet. Cool. Sam Dog sending over a few of them Australian bucks. Sam Dog, thank you very much. You got something coming to you. I hope you're ready. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Just saying, how you doing, BG? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Had a good day because all is forgive. Did I type all is forgive? Oh, what can you do? Damn it, dude. Well, I was having a good day up until that point. Now I'm pissed for a terrible typo. Son of a... Damn it, dude. I look for the red squiggly. There was no red squiggly. I thought I was good. Damn you, spell check. Where were you on that one? Dude, I feel like that... that scene from Happy Gilmore. Where he's like, you know, talking to the caddy saying like, yeah, just make sure I don't do anything stupid, alright? He's like, yeah, okay. And he's like, where were you on that one? That's what I feel like, dude. Spell check, where were you on that one? Damn it. But anyway. Sam Dog, thank you for them Australian bucks. First lap experience just made my year. Well, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go get into some stuff. Kranos was the first one here. What up, Kranos? Followed by Dr. Doom, Ben, Idiot is your name. Nice name. Is that a panda for a profile picture? Brayden, Waterman, Only Zundog. What's up, everybody? Let's go do some stuff. I was gonna go check on like Alliance Quest stuff. All of that's done. AQ is over. Alliance War already over. My Alliance War, at least. My battle group. Probably should do an energy dump real quick. Let's do that, and then we'll go hit the arena afterwards. Just want to do like some auto fighting, collecting more of these objectives. By the way, guys, if you have not already started getting your duels in for Vision and or you know, using Vision to fight Punisher 2099 and Guillotine 2099, start doing that. Because it takes a total of 8 days if you don't want to like refresh your champions for the duels. So, oh man, excuse me, guys. Make sure you do that. Make sure you're squeezing that in. So yeah. All right, let's see what is next. I need to do Master Spidey using Cosmic or Tech Champions. Okay, cool. Let's go do that. Master Spidey And I'm so happy that the opening paid off earlier today, because I was staying up kind of late finishing up Cavalier. I had more left in Cavalier than I thought I had even. So I'm happy that it all worked out. Man, these champs should be able to do auto fights just fine. We'll just go with this. Is she relatively on time? Wait, what? What's up, Dragon? Hang on, let me just check the map. We got any revives on the map? No, we do not. Okay. You know why Cavalier took longer, actually, is because the fights were kind of long, man. The paths themselves weren't long, but the bosses, I thought, were a little bit long and annoying, partially because of, you know, checking the objectives and making sure you're using the right champs and stuff. Although I gotta say, I don't mind the way the side quest is set up this month, where it is mostly just objectives. It's a mess. It's a clunky mess. It's a God, man, Kabam needs to work on that UI. But I kind of like being able to knock out the main quest and, you know, the monthly quest and side quest at the same time. It's kind of nice. It's different, at least. Guy Gardner sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I know you said you were worried about wasting tries on Summoner Showdown by doing them on stream. Did you use your 70 for King Groot? Will you try Scarlet Witch? I have not done a single fight in Summoner Showdown, and I don't even know if are there rewards for it? If there's some rewards for it, I'll probably do the fight just to get the rewards, but otherwise, my desire to participate in Summoner Showdown is like completely dropped off a cliff, man. I just don't like the way it was set up. It had its issues last year. It wasn't perfect last year, but I found it enjoyable last year, at least. Whereas this year, like, the setup for it and everything, I'm just really not a fan of the changes that they made. So, yeah, it's not even about wasting attempts at this point. It's about, like, I just don't even care to participate, really. So, John Hildershot. By the way, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in actually, I don't know how much of details I'm gonna go into it, but I'm gonna make a kind of just my overall thoughts about, like, everything in the game. I've got, like, I just made like a little tree of all the different areas of the game, and just gonna try to hit some, like, quick points on each one of those. And Summoner Showdown is one thing I'm gonna bring up, so that'll hopefully be out on Monday. If not Monday, then maybe Tuesday or something like that. But anyway, John Hildesheim sending over 5. Thank you very much, saying, hello, BG. How's your weekend going so far? I enjoy your videos. Well, thank you very much, dude. Honestly, man, can't even believe it's the weekend. Oh, you know what? I mean, I did have a good day when I opened up that crystal today, but this morning was kind of a bust. Like right before I popped that crystal, had Comcast out here, and they were basically like, yeah, we know what the problem is, we can't fix it. You know, they said a little bit more details. They're going to fix it eventually. Did, like, the little bit of lag issues that I've been having on stream and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take them to fix it. They didn't have a timeline. They were like, hopefully not too long, but man, I've heard stuff like that before. So I was, like, really hoping that they would just be able to fix the problems, and that way, like, when I do the new account challenge, don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But at this point, like, I've been lucky enough that the internet issues have not caused the stream to stop completely, but there have been times throughout the day where the internet's just down for, you know, several minutes at a time. It only takes like 1 minute of the stream being down for YouTube to just cut that stream, and then you have to start a new stream. You know, It's a hassle, man. It's annoying. I still sometimes feel bad complaining about it because, I mean, clearly there's bigger issues in the world and stuff like that. But, damn, dude, all I really need is internet to be happy. So, yeah, it annoys me. But anyway. Otherwise, weekend's going good, man. Hopefully your weekend's going good, too. Holy Plunger sending over a buck. Holy Plunger, thank you, dude. Saying, BG just stopping in to drop a like. Have a good night, dude. Gotta batten down the hatches over here. Henry bearing down. Keep up the good work, dude. Is there a storm a-brewing? I'm looking up Hurricane Henry right now. I gotta say, it's got a nice ring to it. The alliteration, I like it, but, oh, geez, dude, yeah. I'm seeing just some quick, headlines. Well, dang, dude, hopefully it's nothing serious. This is literally my first time hearing it. Because it's on the East Coast, I guess, right now, just looking at the map, but I hope it's not too bad, man. I hope it's not too bad. Good luck, everyone that is having to go through it. What's up, Banana Man? What up, Insidious One? What up, Easy, Pixie Bell, Heenach, Jack? Did you see the Mastery Core offer today? I sure did. I needed cores and was happy to see it. Yeah, it's an amazing offer. If you need Mastery cores, this is the offer to get, guys. 1,000 units for I don't know how many unit value. It's like 2,000 unit value or something like that. Maybe a tiny bit more even. It's like 3 carb cores and 4 stony masteries. Is that what it was? So that in total is a good value. I don't even know off the top of my head. Oh man, I think it's 1650 plus plus 540, right? Which means it's a good value for 1,000 units. BG is not illiterate. He knows how to read. He just hates it. That's true. I know how to read and write. I just don't like to read and write. The old Charlie Kelly quote. B. Daniels said an 05. What up, B. Daniels? Saying, BG, I still haven't gotten my money back from being hacked in early July. The bank tells me it's due to the fact Kamala died so many times. Really, B. Daniels? That's the message you're going to come in here with? Really, dude? Talking crap about my Kamala gameplay? Listen, it wasn't my fault. It was Kamala's, okay? We all know this. Bad champion and all. Speaking of bad champion, dude, King Groot, what up, man? Oh, the heal block. Oh, no, I might have to actually step in here. King Groot's getting smoked. Is it too late? Let's try to save things. Let's try to salvage it. It's only Master right now if you're just tuning in, so shouldn't be too bad. But, he was getting worked, man. Oh man, I gotta learn this Spidey's animations a little bit better. I'm a little bit familiar with them since, you know, yesterday I just fought through this a few times. Oh my, oh, rip. Dang, dude, getting wrecked. You know, Medusa can auto fight this though. I have full confidence in Medusa. She's got it. She's totally got it. Daniel sending over another buck. Saying first part is actually true. 1.5 months and still missing 9K. Jeez, dude. That's rough. That's a lot of money to be missing for that amount of time. Hey, there we go. Way to go, Medusa. Hell yeah. Just did my break at work. Wanted to check out your channel first time. I like your content. Be seeing more of you soon. Well, Alan Johnson, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day or night at work. Smoke One sending over a buck. Smoke One, thank you very much, dude. Saying congrats on CGR. I'm always genuinely happy to see the top and himself get great pulls. Always well deserved. Much love. Well, Smoke One, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to play this guy. I don't even know how to play him. Hey, what's up, Slayer? Actually, a lot of people were mentioning you. Speaking of CGR, you pull 6-star CGR after literally every other MCOC content creator. Sorry, man. Hey, if it, well, there's nothing that can make it feel better. So let me not even say that. But you know, believe it or not, like I still would have much preferred Silver Surfer. I can't really complain at all whatsoever. CGR, incredible. But we did, in fact, miss for the first time, guys. I knew, like, we kind of knew ahead of time that this was gonna happen. But we placed 21 overall in AQ, and that's on me right there, man. You can see the Alliance prestige 13,590. My prestige, yeah, less. A little bit less than that. We also, I mean, we had someone, we had like a couple of roster changes as well. Some people, you know, stepping back from the game, and their prestige was quite high. So, it was kind of, you know, that didn't help either, but it's not their fault. It's my lack of prestige right there, man. So yeah, I still would have much rather have seen Silver Surfer, so that way could have helped correct this even more. But I've got a big rank up coming tomorrow that should help. Oh, and you know what? I mean, I said in the video today that I was going to awaken APOC, but I was looking at it and I realized, like, I can't really get APOC to a decent SIG level until I get these SIG stones anyway. Like, I actually have about 80 mutant SIG stones, but it's not enough. APOC has great prestige, but only once you get him to a pretty high SIG level. Otherwise, you know, like, my cap infinities is going to be higher prestige. So I'm actually going to wait on awakening APOC, pop open these 30,000 6-star shards, see what happens. You know, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe there'll be Silver Surfer in there. Who knows? Or, you know, another mutant champion to awaken, like Namor, for example. So we'll see what happens. But I am going to get to pop open those before burning my awakening gem, at least. So I trade you my 6-star Surfer for that CGR. I would take that trade. Congrats, dude. Thanks, man. Glad you got him. Just think it's hilariously ironic. It's taken me so long. It does work out that way sometimes. Yeah, man. It tends to be the way, right? It's like the people who want the champions the most can't get the champion, while they have to suffer and watch everyone else pull that champ. But I mean, I wanted him. I'm not saying I didn't want. I just clearly you wanted him more than I did. But that's MCOC for you, man. Guy Gardner sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying if you could pick only one drink to drink, which would it be? Riot Punch or Fight Milk? Fight Milk, dude. You see in there, like Riot Punch. Oh man, yeah, you can get into some fights and stuff. But Fight Milk, I feel like it's also more just about toughening you up, you know, as like a workout enhancer kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because even though, like, I don't want to get in riots. I don't want to get in fights. I just want to, you know, tack on some mass with Fight Milk. Caca! Or whatever that damn commercial was, man. Some Always Sunny references if you guys are like, what the hell are you talking about? All right, anyway, let's go hit the arena. Redwood. Oh, you know what? Actually, I gotta, hold on, Redwood. I'm gonna read yours in a sec. But I've got boosts expiring. Oh, man, I don't have as many. They're mostly health boosts. Dang. I was hoping that I could, like, pop these attack increasing boosts throughout the night. I mean, I'm going to pop some, but they're mostly the health ones that aren't really going to help me fight in the arena any faster. I'll still pop them. Still maybe get some additional points due to increased PI. But that's the only reason I'm doing this, is because they're about to expire. Alright, I think I only had one attack boost that was going to expire, though, right? And then, like, 2 champions or something like that. Oh, man. You know, you'd think I would focus a little more since I was just on that screen. But but I legit don't even I just left the screen and I still don't even remember exactly. Well, that's all right. Let's go anyway. All right, Redwood, send it over, Buck. Thank you, dude, saying, yo, BG, let's keep it going for Spider Month. What's Spider's favorite thing to do on a rainy day? Surf the web. Okay, come on, dude. This doesn't even... Just boo, dude. Redwood. We don't have to keep it going just because there's spiders involved in this month. No, dude. Take a freaking lap. Do it around the web for all I care. Just, boo. John sending over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying I have 6-star CGR. Also, my friend, I enjoy him. His special 2 is amazing. He does seem quite amazing. Powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse of a champion. I will say he does get a little bit overshadowed by Hercules just coming out, where I would say Hercules is like the better of the 2 champions. But I'm still gonna make some good use of CGR, I'm sure. I'm kind of bummed that I got him after the Legends run, after Kabam announced there's not going to be any more Legends runs, because, dude, oh man, yeah. I feel like this would have been like one step in the right direction towards wanting to go for a, you know, like a mythic time or something like that. But sadly, that is no more. But yeah, man, I'm pumped about that CGR. Tony Crash set it over 10. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, you open a 6-star Nexus, and 2 of the choices are Hercules and Shang-Chi, based purely on how good the champs are, not prestige. Who do you pick and why? Personally, I would go Hercules. I just think he's better. I think his Awaken ability, the immortality that he has on it, the ease of damage that he... Like, they both have great damage. They both have great utility. We're talking about basically the number 1 and number 2 champions that got released this year. And you could put them in, and like people have different orders based on their own preferences and stuff. But for me personally, it'd be Hercules was the strongest champion to come out this year, followed by Shang-Chi second. I could change that answer in time. I feel like we've seen a bunch of examples of Shang-Chi kicking ass in game already. But I personally have not seen enough of him in war to be totally sold on Shang-Chi. I think he's gonna be a good war champion, but I want to know like exactly how good. You know what I mean? Like we can all speculate ahead of time, and it's not really Shang-Chi's fault. It's Kabam's fault for having the game be all buggy and Alliance War wasn't really able to run. But now that both of those champs are out, we're back in an Alliance War season. I want to see which champion actually gets used more in war. You know. That's really what I want to know, because they're both amazing champs. But I think the speed, the safety that comes with Hercules makes him the better of the 2. But they're both incredible. I want to get both of those champs for sure. Can someone donate to BG and ask him why B-Manny isn't leader anymore? I'll donate to myself. Don't worry. He just wanted to step back from Alliance, or like leadership responsibilities. He's done this before. Taters has taken over as leader previously as well. I don't know if it's going to be a more permanent stepping back away from that stuff or not, but it takes a lot out of someone to, you know, like, man, if you guys are an officer or a leader of an alliance, shout out to you guys, because it's one of those thankless jobs really that takes a lot of effort, doesn't always get the recognition that you should get for taking on those responsibilities. It's a lot of work. It could be fun work, but it is a lot of work still. And yeah, breaks are needed. BG was our glorious leader for a while. PWF for a whole hour and a half or something like that. What's up, last Arian? Hey, BG. I'm not the kind to brag about my recent press exposure, but yes, it's true what they're saying. In my town's local paper, I am selling my couch. Wow. Dude, that's incredible. You know, you hear stuff like that and you're not sure what to think. If it's just, like, can the publication be trusted? You know what I mean? There's a lot of lies that go on in these papers, just to sell them. You know, the original clickbait right there. But it's actually true. That's amazing. Emilio sending over to Emilio. Thank you, dude. Saying BG over my girlfriend, dude. Emilio, you're gonna get both of us in trouble, man. You can't be saying stuff like this. Well, I mean, hey, if it's true. No, I'm just kidding. Emilio, thank you for the tier, dude. Good luck. I really hope that your girlfriend is sitting right next to you, and she's just like, what the? All right. But Emilio, thank you for the tier, dude. Saul Lags used Shang in First War. Did he? I didn't see his war video yet. I know there's a few posted in my alliance. I'm happy to see that they're posting videos again, man. It feels, honestly, it feels really good that Alliance War is back on. Feels really, really good. The Alliance is more active again, more talkative again. During the off season, it's just like so blah. Everyone's just waiting around, you know, kind of checked out of the game and stuff like that. So it feels really good that the war season is back on. And I want to check out some videos because, yeah, like enough time has passed that it's like, dang, dude, I almost don't know what is like which champs are used the most. Just going back to the Shang-Chi Hercules thing. I don't want to spoil any videos, but I do know that someone in the Alliance today used Hercules. But yeah, I have to check out some of these vids. Lags, taters, others. Redwood sending over another buck. Saying, BG, on a serious note, a spider just crawled in my computer. Don't worry though, it's under control, but control is spelled CTRL. Come on, dude. Redwood. There's nothing left to say, dude. Just boo. Boo. Huzzah, sending over a buck. Huzzah, where are you at? Ever get shaken out of your zone? Yeah, all the time, man. I was just entering a boss island fight this war, where my son came into the room to ask me something. I paused the fight and answered him, then gave up 4 deaths. Ooh, that hurts, man. That definitely hurts. But yeah, dude, it happens. It happens to me all the time. I think it happens to all of us. It's one of those really unexplainable things where, yeah, it feels like, I don't know. I've had it both ways where it's like, dude, you wake up and you just feel like you were never in the zone to begin with, and just everything you do that day is just wrong. You know, not even talking about just MCOC, but of course that applies to MCOC as well. And then you got days where it's like, yeah, man, everything's going great. You feel like you're a god in this game, and then you get humbled real quick by an opponent not throwing a special or something like that. You know, something dumb. And then if you like that one death because the AI was too passive, it just knocks you out of the zone, and then yeah, man, it's just real easy to to give up another after that, after getting shaken like that, you know? It happens, dude. Jimmy Bates. C5 Jimmy, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, give a shout out to my wife. Today is her B-day. Her name is Alex. Ah, well, Alex, happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's awesome, man. Man, what a stark contrast to the previous message from Emilio, where it was like BG over my girlfriend, and then this one actually doing something nice. Emilio, this is what you do. This is an example of how to score points with your significant other right here. Give her a little shout out on her birthday. Alex, happy birthday. Hope you had a great one. And Jimmy, thank you for the 5. All right, let's keep the grind going. I know Kabam has a lot on their agenda to fix. Maybe down the future they can provide incentives for leaders and officers. Perhaps. It's tough because there's no like limit on the amount of officers that you can have. I don't think, at least, because you know we're just gonna see like more people assigned as officers than if there was like some in-game incentive. So I'm not really sure what Kabam can do other than just to make their lives happier in some other way. Just bettering the tools that these officers have. And then it's kind of, I think it's up to the players, to be honest. Like I mean, it's not something that is done all the time, but like certain members of the Alliance, when it feels like, man, like, you know, when it feels like they do so much and it does become a little bit of like a, you know, almost an underappreciated type of feeling. Like they never say that, but it's, you know, we try to do a little something for them. So we've, you know, one of our members has organized just like everyone chipping in, you know, like $10 or something like that, and then just get someone a like a gift card kind of thing with all that money. And that's partly like about the money just being nice, but then also like, man, think about how good that must feel if like everyone in the Alliance chipped in $10. Like, damn, dude, you must be doing something right. You must be pretty liked. It's got to feel pretty good, right? So, yeah, on some level, kind of comes down to the players. But I think Kabam could do a better job with making their lives better just through like better in-game tools. I do think it's tough. I think they tried to do some stuff like that, but those little things, sometimes they help and sometimes it feels like, okay, there's still better third-party tools to use, so why did you even spend your time on making this stuff, Kabam? You know? Scott sending over $1 saying, remember the time we opened that ear-piercing store in the middle of the Amazon rainforest? Do I ever, man. I cannot believe how many animals actually were into piercings. It was incredible, man. We made so much fruit that summer. It was awesome. PS tweet. Okay, Scott, let me see. I am not going to show this on screen just because this doesn't seem too bad in like the grand scheme of insects and bugs and stuff like that. It's not too creepy, but I still, you know, some people have a lot of fears for that stuff, don't want to look at it, myself included. I don't want to look at tons of this stuff, so yeah, I don't want to put it on screen for other people to see. The message says, don't know if you've ever seen this bug before. It's actually called an assassin beetle. If you guys are curious, you're gonna have to Google that on your own. Saying, saw one tonight and I remembered reading a long time ago about them. Oh damn, dude, you actually saw this thing in real life? This thing is An assassin, dude. I mean, whoever named it, yeah, it's a freaking assassin beetle. They named it spot on, man. It looks pretty legit. Looks pretty serious. Good lord. But yeah, still don't want to put stuff like that on screen. Hope you understand. Guy Gardner sending over a bug saying, what if AQ didn't take prestige into consideration and timing out lost the alliance points? How do you think that would affect things? It would have a big effect on things. First off, there'd be even less of a reason to go for new champions. I think prestige has to stay. I can't, dude, I've been struggling with prestige for the longest, but as much as I struggle with it, I don't want to see it go away, because it's just another reason to care about the champions we pull and things like that. So I really do not ever want to see prestige going away. As far as the timing out thing goes, I would love if Kabam got rid of timeouts in AQ. I personally, I don't think they should have a time limit outside of like the boss or something like that. Or I mean, I guess there has to be. Oh man, actually, I don't know the best way to do it, because if you don't have any time limit at all, then someone could like pause the game and literally like intentionally screw over their alliance by just like staying at a fight paused, and no one else can gain access to that fight or something. And no matter what the time limit, even if you had like an hour-long time limit on it, dude, somebody would sit there and time out for an hour and just send a message to the alliance like, hey, don't worry about AQ, I'm gonna sit here and time out for 4 hours. Maybe they would. I mean, yeah, maybe that would be excessive, but I mean, we saw it with, you know, fights where there was a larger, like an increased timer, and people still sat there and timed out and stuff like that. I would love to see that like be just done with, though, the whole timeout thing in AQ. I do think that like other things would need to be balanced as well, because part of the reason that people time out is just because like certain bosses are kind of unreasonable. They're all counterable, but I don't know, man. In a mode like AQ, it's like too much for AQ, in my opinion, and that's why people sit there and time out and stuff. But yeah. Guy Garner sending over another buck, saying on the flip side, you could rank up champs that are more fun to play rather than only ranking up the top 10-ish prestige champs. This is true.
Man loves beans.
But the game would be worse for me. The game would be better for some, no doubt, but the game would be worse for me. This game is fun. Like, just going through the motions, going through the fights is fun. But the reason why I play this game ultimately is because there's like a purpose for what we do, rather than just fighting for fun. Like my fun is thinking about what is going to have like a big impact on overall progression and stuff like that is my version of fun personally. So prestige is part of that. Prestige plays into that fun. Where if I just ranked up Man-Thing because I enjoyed playing him the most, I'll walk away from the game, you know, much more quickly. I'll have fun before leaving, you know what I mean? But I'll be like, okay, well, that was fun. Let me go play another game that actually means something to me, or, you know, like, I don't know if I'm putting into words the best on this one, but that is the fun for me. It's the same thing of like, you know, when some people say they don't want to be competitive in war, they just want to play for fun. Well, for some people, the fun part is being competitive, you know? So I don't know. Like, no one really has to participate. Well, that's such a weird statement. I was gonna say, like, no one has to care about prestige, and there's many people that don't care about prestige. But everyone cares about the rewards, right? So on some level, everyone cares about the prestige. But I don't know. Anyway, I like that prestige exists personally. Ryan enjoys playing with his man thing the most. Hunter, don't you ever forget it. Easy sending over a buck as well, saying last two. Okay. UG, I was in Max's stream the other night, and he said something interesting. You know how 95% of the rank 4s are going to be doomed for prestige? What if in like a couple months, Kabam released the next prestige monster who blows Surfer and Doom out of the water? I hope they do, man. Well, maybe not blow them out of the water, but I'm kind of sick of every champion having like the exact same prestige. You know, it's kind of like what I was just talking about. The game is more interesting to me when there are like more shakeups and prestige and stuff like that. It's gotten to the point where, you know, some of these guys, they just have the top 5 prestige champs. You look at the prestige list. And let's flip this over to rank 4s. Dude, it like, what is this? 15, 662, 662, 663, 663, 665, 666. They're all like in the exact same spot. This isn't interesting to me. Like, yeah, okay, you need to have champs that are close to one another. You can't have every champ that just, you know, like a power creep in terms of prestige or something like that. But like, these guys they're gonna be out for 2 years almost. Right? The guys came out in December of 2019. I think it's time for someone to be on their level, even if they don't surpass Silver Surfer. Maybe they shouldn't surpass Silver Surfer yet, but I think someone should be on their level. I do think someone should you know, overcome Thor at least. Thor's been in the game for, God, a very long time, man. Nearly 4 years at this point. But I don't know. I know some people wouldn't want that, because then for them it's like, well, now I got to spend more money because, you know, I did have the top prestige, and they just want to coast at that point or something like that. Whereas now they can't. They, you know, feels like their purchase was kind of invalidated by a higher champion being released, kind of thing. So I do understand that side of it as well. But dude, just like stagnation in general. There's too much of it in MCOC. The game is just like slowed down to a crawl in a bunch of different ways, and I don't think it's healthy for a game. I think it's one of the reasons why people lose interest. It's certainly not the only. Like I said, it's a situation where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because some people will lose interest if there's the thing that they're playing for is like trying to have this prestige. They'll lose interest because there's nothing else to play for, because they got that highest prestige. Imagine like ranking up your champions and then Kabam just doesn't release another rank to them. Like, you're done. That was the game, right? That's kind of how it is on the prestige side of things. And then people in their very same alliance will also quit the game if you release new champions. So yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Just depending on who you ask. But yeah, I personally hope that these champs do get beaten prestige-wise. Just like champs get replaced in terms of their abilities and stuff like that too. But yeah, Doom, I mean, Doom's not there just for prestige. Doom would have been a contender for rank ups even without prestige. That's for damn sure. He's just one of those total package champs. Corey sending over to saying, Brian, I recently got the stubble bald cap 5 out of 5. Good. Corey, nice, dude. I'm glad. Make sure to leave a rating on the site. Even though it looks like, you know, we have all the ratings in the world, we have several million ratings at this point. More ratings than like every single product on Amazon combined on certain caps. But hey, we could always use a few more. You know what I mean? The site it rounds, and unfortunately it's rounded right now to 4.9 because it's at, you know, like 4.94 out of 5. You know, you can't please everybody. No matter what, there's always going to be some complainers, right? So the more 5-star reviews we can get, it'll round that back up to 5 instead of 4.9, you know? Poop it a great. And over a buck. By the way, Corey, good choice for the summertime. It's a good choice of cap. Pooba, ABG, what does the FF mean besides people's alliance name when you're in arena? I think it's just a bug. I haven't even noticed it, but oh yeah, we could see it right here, right now. I think it's just a bug. I think that's one of those like. I mean, I don't know what language is being used, but almost like how you can, you know, if somebody screws up HTML and you can see some of it. It's pretty rare to see these days, but almost like you were seeing some of that, or like a markup language. It feels like something just got screwed up there. Yeah, so I don't know, but you see it all the time. I have no idea why rank 4s are coming when rank 3s feel unnecessary. It's strange. Really, I feel like the amount of content and buffs being released is an uptick in activity outside of the input issues. I like what's going on. I like a lot of what's going on, but I also dislike a lot of what's going on or not going on at the same time. The video is going to end up being a pretty long one, where I go through all the different areas of the game. Here's what I have so far, just as like a category list to talk about. Personal progression, roster progression, including 6 stars, 7 stars, acquisition cost, solo questing content, which includes the monthly event quest, side quest, the variants, arenas, challenges, other challenging content like Summer of Pain and Grandmaster Scarlet, the incursions, and 3 different categories for that. Alliance quests, right now at least 3 different categories for that as well. Alliance 4, at least 4 different categories for that. Champions, the new champions, the reworks, the overall balance of it all, the solo competitive mode and Summoner Showdown, resource, reward and resource balance, and then just a list of others like cheaters, bugs, time we spend, masteries, the UI of the game, the innovation or in some ways lack of innovation in the game. Like, we're about to see some innovative stuff, I think, this year. So, you know, we do have like the relic system coming. That's also gonna have the strikers, which is some innovation right there. But it does feel like a lot of time goes by before seeing new stuff like that, right? So yeah, that's like the list of things so far to talk about this game. And as much as I love this game, there's like a really a lot to dig into for each one of those categories of like areas for Kabam to improve. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try to have the video out for Monday. But I also going to the dentist on Monday. I wonder how my mouth is gonna feel afterwards. Superbats and an overbuck. Thank you, dude, saying hello, BG, you wonderful bald man. How are you tonight? I'm good, dude. Hopefully you are too. Day 145. I'm still trying to find that damn link for the bald caps, but I will find it. Hey, the determination is just going to make it that much better when you do find the link. That's excellent news. Brian, it's been months since I bought the book How to Scam People Online, and it still hasn't arrived. Oh, Tom. You know, I wasn't sure if I should hit you with the laugh track on that one or if I should just bring it in, Tom. You know, I'm not gonna boo you. You lost some money. It was a poor investment. You got duped. Bring it in for a hug. Come to Papa. We'll make it all better. Come on, bring it in. Corey sent over $1, and I previously had the long hair to shoulders model, but decided it was worth a change and got the mahogany stubble with beard combo, the Kratos, if you will. Oh, perfect, dude. Yeah, man. That not only is that going to be good for the tail end of summer, but that'll take you real nice into fall right there, man. Corey, wise decision. Very wise decision. I'm curious if you picked it out on your own or if you went through our assistant program. Of course, complimentary to first-time buyers. We're not sure the look they want to go for. Guy Gardner sent over another bug saying, what rewards would be needed in order for you to do the upcoming 1v1 battle system seriously? You know, rewards are tough to think about. Right now, that's going to be the exclusive reward area and exclusively like where you can just use the relics entirely, right? So I do think there needs to be other rewards. Otherwise, like, yeah, it's almost like a self-contained just mini game at that point, right? It's not really part of the whole MCOC ecosystem. I almost hate to use the word ecosystem in this case, but kind of what it is. So there does need to be some rewards. I don't really know. To be honest, what I'm looking for out of the solo competitive mode is I'm looking for it to be fun more than anything. I'm looking for it to be a driver of, like, you know, motivation to go after other new champions and stuff like that. I would love to see something that oh god, it blows my mind, honestly, that we don't have more of this in this game. Is I would love to just see more recognition of your achievements as a player, as a summoner, rather than just everything being, you know, what's your roster like. So I would play just for some kind of cosmetic recognition in the profile. Not a profile picture, not a title. I don't care about those things, man. I just want to see something that, you know, fits in the same place, that shows like all of your arena wins. Nobody cares about that. I mean, it's an interesting stat. I do care about stats. I like seeing stats. But let's face it, man. Nobody's sitting there like high-fiving themselves because they have more, you know, arena fights than someone else or something like that. Or it's something that lasts for just a moment as you're like, you know, just kind of joking around or something. I want to see something cool in the profile. As far as like catalysts or, you know, sig stones or something like that, I'm not really too sure. I really just want it to be fun and then have some sort of recognition like that. And my fear is that it's not going to be fun, and if it's not going to be fun, then that's not going to be worth doing. It'd be amazing if I can just do like dude, straight up PvP streams, man, where we're just just queuing up, talking some trash, as long as everyone was cool with it. I mean, you know, I got no problem. Somebody beats me. I like to hear the trash talk. You know what I mean? Like that'd be incredible. It needs to be more than that too. It does need to actually be rewarding. Otherwise, yeah, something like that that's going to be short-lived too, but I don't really know exactly what I want to see for rewards aside from what I mentioned, the profile recognition. Oh man, excuse me guys. Steatics and an overbuck as well, saying BG finished Summer of Pain today. Hey, nice dude. A few thoughts. I like your first one. Mysterio can suck a fat one. Yep. And the game is still broken. Yeah. Dexing isn't working well for me. I've heard a lot of Alliance mates say the same thing on like Grandmaster's Special 1. We're talking about like some of the some of the best people in my Alliance. These guys have streaks in Alliance War going like 200-0 or something like that, man, and like they can't Dex Grandmaster's Special 1 just because of the issues. Now I have rank up decisions to make, more to follow. Okay. Okay, I guess it's not in the chat yet. Be on the lookout for it later. Okay, congrats, dude. Stealth Ghost, Center of Bucks, an idea for Variant 8 to make use for 6-star ranks. Chapter 1, 6-star rank 1s only. Chapter 2, 6-star rank 2s. Chapter 3, rank 3s, or a variation of this maybe. What do you think? I think that's gonna screw you over if you, like... It kind of punishes you for ranking up your champions. Like, because I mean, if you pull a good champion, you want to rank them up, right? So you're left going through some of these chapters with like some underranked, not just like, you know, a champion at the rank, but you're going through with champs that ideally you don't necessarily want to play. It's one thing if, like, I don't know, if, yeah, you gotta, you know, like, yeah, I kind of like that the game encouraged me to use Stealth Spidey as much as I hate using Stealth Spidey. But, like, I ranked him up. It was still a choice to use, like, a ranked up champ. If, I don't know, it'd feel a little bit weird to me. It would feel punishing to me if, like, the champs I wanted to play, I ranked them, and then because I ranked them, I couldn't play them. So I think that'd be a problem. Otherwise, it is an interesting take on, you know, shaking up what the variants are. Another spin on it, but yeah, might be a better way to tweak that idea. Jared Spears sending over a buck. Jared, I don't see a message from you, but thank you for the buck nonetheless. If there was a message and just it didn't go through, because sometimes YouTube's like that, I will look for a follow-up from you. But right now, at least, I don't see one. Kyle T and an over $1.50 saying, "Tweeter, please." Sure, Kyle. What do we got here? Would you eat McDonald's spaghetti every meal for 3 days for a 345 SIG 200 surfer? This looks so bad. This looks terrible. It's so hard to screw up spaghetti. I think it's... First off, it's the tray that it's in. Like, I don't know. I even hate the tray. Oh my god. How many days do I gotta eat this? 3 days? No. No, I wouldn't. I hate McDonald's that much. It looks so bad, dude. Screw that. There's better ways to get surfers, man. Screw you, McDonald's. Unless they're watching, and if they want to sponsor the stream, then hey, I love McDonald's. Get me that spaghetti, hey? Screw McDonald's. Jared, no message, just a buck for you. All right, well, thank you, dude. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much. Okay, Mont Weezers 2000 Sending over 5, saying, of course I have to donate again. What's up, Ryan? Dude, well, thank you very much, man. You most certainly did not have to, but it is much appreciated. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the generosity. Accelerate sending over one of them loonies too, saying, so MSD, Slayer, then BG pulled CGR the same month. I think I was happier than you were when I watched the video today. Well deserved and congrats. Thank you, dude. I legit, like, I've seen him in action, of course. I have a pretty decent understanding of how he works. But he's the champ that, like, I've never really used before. Outside of, like, very brief tests. That I'm gonna learn how to play. Should be a good time. But yeah, dude. Appreciate the loony. Thanks, man. Corey sending over another buck as well. Saying I want something we can play with the community. Yes, incursions seemed like it would be that, but too inconsistent. This game is way better when you can play with others and flex on each other. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. So I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, this game, it kind of trains you to play just by yourself. You know, it's a game that we just play by ourselves, and we're playing, like, talking with one another, but we're not really relying on the other person being there at their device, playing alongside us outside of the incursions. So I think it's tough to incorporate modes like that, but I also agree that that's what I'm looking for. That's why I made that suggestion for a 3v3 PvP mode a long time ago. And it's still to this day something that I want to see. I wanted to see that way more than a solo competitive mode. Or if there was a way to queue up as both, actually, is what I would prefer. If you can, like, solo queue and it is just a one-on-one thing, or you can find some buddies and turn it into a 3v3. I would love that. But yeah, man, this game is lacking that. It's lacking it in a small scale capacity, because the thing about incursions is, dude, if you're doing an incursions push, you could be in there for hours. I've literally, you know, done a stream with Legacy where we were in there for like over 3 hours doing an incursions run. How do you expect the game to go from, okay, not playing with someone at all outside of communicating like, oh, your node's down, to suddenly playing for multiple hours at a time? Blows my mind that's like what Kabam thought would be the best thing to add. It's a cool mode and stuff like that, but just the leap, there's an ocean between those two different things, man. We need something that is like a set amount of time, like a 15-minute period, or even shorter, 10 minutes. You know, like 20 minutes would be like the absolute limit, but even something like 10 to 15 minutes, like that's what we need as like a group activity kind of thing. Sit down and play something for hours. It's hard to do that, man. And like, yeah, you can leave that mode and come back to it later, but it's more enjoyable for me just to, like, okay, I want to play something, I want to see it through, I want to see the end of it. I don't want to just pause and come back another day or something like that. But anyway, Steatic sending it over to the Bucks saying, okay, BG, Twitter away. Oh, you were sending it over on Twitter. Okay. Let's see what we got here, man. I'm worried some of these tier 2 alpha are going to expire. Odin, iHulk, APOC, iBomb, Professor X, and Doom, of course. Not sure the order yet. Let's be real, man. Get rid of this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you're a big fan of iHulk. Yeah, I mean, that's a good list of champions. That's a lot of tier 2 alpha. You may have to dump some of those in 5 stars if you even want to. 'Cause that is quite a bit. Man, that's a lot of champions that are getting ranked up for you. That's gonna be awesome, dude. I really want to pull Professor X still so bad. I'm gonna be grinding for Odin myself, probably, hopefully. And then yeah, I got these myself. But yeah, man, I can confirm at least of the champs on this list that I have, I use these champs every freaking day. They are completely 100% worth it. I'm just taking a look at the other options, even though you've decided on who you're going with already. Just seeing who else you got to go with. We still well, actually, so Penny's out, isn't she, dude? I didn't check out any Penny gameplay. But like the videos are out already, right? So we've seen Mysterio. I guess I didn't see it though. Did it end up being good? Was it as impressive as like Cable APOC? The Penny Mysterio synergy? I think the embargo time's up on that. God, man. I'm the worst when it comes to CCP stuff. But anyway, Static. That's awesome, dude. It's going to be huge rank ups for you. Huge. By the way, Hobbit. I don't know if I said what's up to you. I saw you in here before. What's up, buddy? Sorry I missed when you originally joined. If there was a raid or something, I was on a tangent and a half. Oh, what's up, dude? Let me get on this grind here. Get these tier 4 basics. Start pulling these suckers in. Maximus Sentinel 05 saying, did I miss the war chat? I don't think we talked about war tonight. I don't even know what else to say about war. I did see, by the way, I should thank you guys. Maximus, I saw your... I posted this on Twitter, and Maximus, I saw yours was like... Yeah, yours was like pretty high in the list. So I saw that, of course. But I put this question out here. Just say, question for everyone working on a state of the game kind of video that I'll be posting in a couple days. The question for all is, what is one thing you would change, add, or remove in MCOC that would make the game more fun / interesting to you? Excluding bugs, because I thought that's too easy to say, right? Of course, we all want the bugs gone. And just the amount of messages. 144 comments. Good lord. I read through all of them as of like a few hours ago, and there was like 120 or something like that. But there's a ton of different, opinions on, what Kabam should do, and I'm gonna mention them in the video. I'm not gonna be able to mention all of them, but I'll say like a lot of people brought up masteries, for example. That was one of the most common things I saw, was masteries. So, I'll talk about some of that stuff. Hear me out. 5 battle groups, 3 lanes, customizable nodes, champ exclusion, done. War it's tough to even process exactly how that would play out. I honestly want to like just test some creative things that Kabam could do with war, because I don't know exactly what would make it perfect as a mode as it could be. I still stand by everything that I said in like the 1 hour long video that I made, that I really only focused on like 2 parts of it, but like beyond that there's still so much more. Darsh Tannen sent it over 20. Dude, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, remember your rank 400 Gwenpool guy? Do you remember when that was? When is your CGR detail video dropping? Eagerly waiting for it. Like it's, dude, a CGR video? I don't know. Probably not until after I do a new account, like the new account challenge. Because basically, I have a couple videos that I want to get out before then. And then it's just new account challenge time. And then after that, we'll see what happens. But dude, rank 400 Gwenpool. That was a long time ago. Back when it was 400 prizes. That's what you're saying? I think. For like the 4-star version of the champ. Oh god. That was like, I'm gonna take a guess when Gwenpool came out, and I'm gonna say February of 2017. Let me see. Where is she? There you are. January. Damn, I was gonna say January too. I couldn't remember. But I remember grinding for Howard the Duck before Gwenpool, and then grinding for Gwenpool. And I remember Howard and Hyperion's Hijinks or something like that was the name of the month, and that came out in like December or something. Dang, dude, what a throwback right there, man. What a throwback. I don't remember much from that arena or that time. But you were the rank 400? Is that what you're saying? Because, yeah, man, I honestly don't even remember. I remember that was just when I started getting into grinding for champions. That was the second like, new champion. That I grinded for. And I remember, like, you know, my roster was in, like, the worst shape, of course, back then, just starting out grinding for champs. And I had to stay up super late. And I was also, you know, that was back when I was working full-time and everything like that. So just to stay awake at night, I was, like, pacing around while playing. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna eat any food because the food's gonna make me tired. Dude, that was hardcore back then, man. I had to be. Because then, didn't have as much time and all that. But those were the days right there, dude. Pixie Bell sent over, Buck. What up, Pixie? With this snooze face. I'm going through puberty here. Your last one just says, hi. Hello? The one before that says, I don't know. Is he still talking? Is there an actual message? I don't know. Is there an actual message for this Pixie Bell? There must be. If you sent over a super chat. What am I missing? Even donating, I get pixied. Always Hunter, always. Facepalm at Scarco. That would hurt BG's noggin, Hunter. Peace Cloud. What am I missing? Oh man. Did I miss anything? No? Am I missing nothing? Was that no in response to me missing something? Bdaniel sent over 2 saying, tweet, I'm scared. Pixie, I'm gonna look for a follow-up from you because I feel like I missed the message, whatever it was. Tell me if I missed something. If not, thank you, of course, but let me see. This is gonna be tough since I'm out of potions and still have negative units from being hacked. Dude, I don't remember. I don't even remember you having the negative units. You brought up being hacked earlier tonight. I don't even remember. Did you ever tell me about all this? I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this. B. Daniels with negative units. I've never seen that before. I guess it's time to get good. So far, 2 revives on Path, Sim and Ghost, and 2 on Grandmaster. Well, good luck, dude. You got some revives left. Good thing things kind of tanky, but Yeah, actually his block proficiency is not the highest. And that's not going to be super easy to get through. But I believe in you, B. Daniels. You got this, dude. I believe. Pixie Bell, nothing. It's me falling asleep to the tangents. Okay. Alright, I understand. The tangents, they were a little bit long tonight. Well, you're welcome. Because who doesn't want to be put to sleep? What a nice feeling. Jonathan Castillo, I don't know if you're in here tonight, but thank you very much for the 4 months in a row. Appreciate the continued support through the channel membership. Thank you very much, dude. Shout out to all the channel members. Guy Garner sending over another buck. Zambuji, I have the perfect buff to Groot. 15k prestige at rank 3, Sig 200, and nothing else changes. Everyone will want to rank him. You're not wrong. Everyone would want to rank Groot, and I just so happen to have Groot, so I wouldn't even be that mad. But yeah, it's probably not the. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Took me a second. Yeah, I was like, is that even good? Yeah, it's very good. Let's do it. I approve, dude. Get Kabam on the line. Let's get it done. Shatrugal sending over 150 rupees saying, hey, BG, if you're thinking about doing the new account challenge this month, the Legend celebration next week might be the best. You get great rewards just for logging in. Do you? Well, I was thinking about doing it next week anyway, so sounds perfect. I'm basically just working on a couple of other videos that I want to put out before I do the challenge, and then yeah, finishing up planning. Like, I want to do a little bit of planning. I'm not going to be able to plan out the entire thing of exactly where I want to go, what I want to do. It's going to have to be a lot of on-the-fly decision making. But I do want to have some kind of plan in order, more so than I had the last couple times. Even if it's just kind of re-watching the recaps. And maybe jotting down some of the notes from that. I do want to have some kind of plan there. But sounds good. Carl Pimp sending over too, saying tweet. Let me see. Hey, who would you rank 3 between the two? Both unawakened, running suicides, don't care about prestige that much. PS, don't mind the units. That's a lot of units. So, that's tough, man. If Diablo is awakened, I would just say Diablo. Unawakened, though, I think I say Doom. Yeah, I would go Doom personally. Even running suicides, Doom can still be used for a couple of fights on the path, or the times where you drop suicides, or the time where you don't mind throwing Fury on the team. Doom is still ridiculous. I still play him when I'm running suicides. All off season, I was still playing Doom. And Diablo, he just gains so much from being awakened. Like, actually, I don't know. Like, you could still totally play Diablo unawakened. But it is still, in my opinion, a fairly large difference. Because you gain two things. You gain on the defensive side of things and the offensive side of things. He's still amazing. You could totally play him unawakened just fine. But you gain this damage reduction. Just even for being Sig level 1, just a 15% damage reduction across the board. And for people that are thinking like, oh, is that even that big of a deal? Well, think about things like this, guys. Think about block proficiency. And we look at block proficiency, and you can feel the difference when a champion has, you know, the average is like 65% or something like that. You could feel the difference when the champion only has 60. And likewise, you can feel how good it is when that goes up to 70. Like, you know, it doesn't seem like that much on paper, but it's noticeable. This is the difference between surviving, getting blasted by a special or not, and, you know, just allowing you to balance out, you know, through the different heals that that Diablo has and all that. And then you even gain some additional attack on top of it too. So I think he gains enough from his awakened ability that unawakened, even when running suicides, when looking at Doom and Diablo, I would personally still go Doom. And Diablo's not going anywhere. You know, you can totally rank him up later. The only way that I would go Diablo over Doom is if you were assigned like an acid wash path in AQ, and you know, you've got you want to upgrade your champs to make that easier. But otherwise, Doom. Darsh 10 sent over 2 saying, check Twitter, you motivated me for the grind. Okay. Let's see, dude. Let's see this throwback. Oh, man. That's screenshot and video. Let's see this, dude. There it is, man. It's small because... Yeah, there we go. We can make it a little bit larger. Dude. That's funny, man. Dude, do you guys remember this alliance? This, like, both of these alliances, these alliances just disappeared. But these are, this alliance in particular, I remember just seeing, like, the fork symbols. The pitchfork symbols. That's what I always thought it was. And then I remember this one, too, the OX. But dang, dude, what a throwback. I was, oh, my face is covered up right now, but hang on. You can see my face was a little bit thinner back then. That's back when I was just riding my bike all the time. Yeah, fattened up a little bit. In comparison, let me... Wait, hold on. Alright, anyway. I gotta get to exercising again, man. But that's cool to look at, man. Thank you for another 2 as well. Look at young Brian Grant. This game has aged me, guys. Alright, B. Daniels sending over a couple more saying 2-part last 2, and then he sent over another one after that as well. Let me see. Okay, so when account got hacked, I had to claim everything from 2nd of July through the 6th, basically that weekend, as fraud. Okay. Gotcha. I informed Kabam via ticket and asked for negative units. Wait. I informed Kabam via ticket and asked for negative units cause didn't want to get banned cause they thought I was cheating or something. Started with 99.6k negative. I've been buying $200 a week in units, but might bite the bullets and buy rest before Summer of Pain is over. Okay. Gotcha, man. Yeah, well, I know you didn't cheat because you've been playing this game. I mean, I've known you for way too long to know those units were not, the negative unit thing was not some intentional trying to pull one over. But geez, dude, that's a messy situation still. So they charged over 9k worth of prepaid visas, $200 to 50 at a time. So just easier, my bank said. Jeez, dude. What a headache, man. What a headache. Well, hopefully it's all sorted out soon. Still dealing with that nonsense. You're more saggy now, BG. This is true. I am. I was in much better shape at the time. I was eating healthy. Oddly, like the only thing that wasn't as healthy back then. I've always had issues with sleep, but back then it was like it was a much larger issue because I was working like 60 hours a week or so, ranging between like 40 to 60 or like 45 to 60 hours a week, pretty much. And then also, trying to make YouTube videos, and we all know how time consuming this game can be. And even though I wasn't far from my job, it still took longer to get to and from work because I had to ride my bike, because couldn't afford a car or to fix my car, and like there just wasn't much time for sleep, straight up. So like I still remember when I did the 24-hour grind for cable, I slept 3 hours before doing that stream, because that was all the time that I had to sleep. I feel like my body didn't need sleep as much just because I was like in better shape, but I mean that's dumb because your body still needs sleep. But still, like it was almost like my body was used to it a bit more. But anyway, Daniel sent over another buck saying also all that time on the website. That's true. All that lost time on the freaking website. Luckily, I won in Reno a couple weekends ago, and I have 3 bank accounts. Dude, diversifying the bank accounts. Yeah, man, I remember you telling me about the winnings in Reno. That's for sure, dude. That was good stuff. If I had to ride my bike to work, I'd weigh 6 pounds. Do you have to... Is your work far away, Maximus? I miss it, dude. I miss the bike rides. I mean... the nighttime rides... I felt like it was only a matter of time before, something bad happened. I wasn't in the worst area, but it also wasn't the best area either. And surrounding towns are legitimately some of the worst in the country, or at least one of it is. One of the neighboring towns. It was, oh man. So yeah, I was like, man, just gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, sometimes, right? I just embraced it. Tried to see the good in it, and it was fun. I love riding bikes, man, ever since I was a kid. I just wish I could do it more out here, but the ground, just the earth was flatter over there, man. Freaking Washington, man. There's too many damn mountains here. Every damn street. Just too steep. Speaking of exercise and food, do you still drink your orange juice? Or was it mango? I forget. Mango Tango, man. I do both. Orange juice and mango tango. That was like my fuel for the day, man. I still drink... Well, Mango Tango got discontinued. They went out of business during summer of last year. Near the start of all the COVID stuff. A few months in. That hurt, man. I'm still sad about that. Nectar of the freaking gods. Orange juice, yeah. I still drink orange juice, but... actually, not as much as I used to. I need to do that more. I feel like the more orange juice I drank, the less just the less food I would eat throughout the day. Because I don't know, it was satisfying enough. But drinking less orange juice makes me want to eat more, and I'm kind of lazy, so I just reach for convenience and all that. Which doesn't always end up being too healthy. J-Dog sent over 2 saying, tweet. Alright, let me see. J-Dog. You have a different name on Twitter? What's your Twitter name? I don't see any J-Dog. Let me know your Twitter name. Tang and a soda stream, Brian? Guy Gardner sent over to the book saying, BG, for one stream a week / bi-weekly / monthly, bring back the wall. It was fun seeing it build up, then come crashing down. Oh man. I'm glad some of you guys enjoyed it. For me, dude, it was so hard to manage it all. It was unbelievable, actually. Trying to keep track of what people sent over and like different odd amounts that would get sent over. It just took too much away from the stream. I felt like people already complain because I you know, it's literally impossible to read every message. So I'm already missing hundreds of messages every night. And the wall just made me miss even more messages just trying to figure that all out. So I don't know if that thing's ever coming back, man. I've brought it back as like a mini wall before. If there was like 2 like really high donations and the system only picks 1, like if they were equal. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's not fair. We gotta at least manually do that, but that's probably the only time I'm gonna do it, man. It was just too hard. Brian, have you ever considered just reading all the messages? You know what, Easy? That's a good idea. But I can't actually respond to them if I read them all, so let me just do that. What was the wall? Dude, I think that means Scarco killed Falstaff. Scarco Mutant Nexus. I don't like any of them, though. Clearly not. LOL. I've been missing the weekday ones, getting old. Wow, just had a massive... Should that be the stream right there? Except Pixies, of course, too. What if I did that? I literally just read word for word everyone's message, never responded. That's all I read. Son of a... But I still skipped Pixies. Hold on, J-Dog, did you ever say... Whoops. Sent to, it's Jordan Reed. Okay. Okay. Tweet got deleted. It really says tweet is no longer available. And it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to send it again, I guess. Because, yeah. He's gone. BG, you're gonna do the Prestige Rank Up live tomorrow? Nah, I'm not gonna do it live. But I'll post it tomorrow for sure. Rex. Sending over Looney saying, BG, you still doing any game dev work? No. At the moment, no. There's like something that may be happening on the horizon a little bit, but as of right now, no, I'm not at all. There was little projects I was working on here and there at times, but currently none at all. I still would love to do it. It's just it's really hard for me. I don't know the best way to go about it. I've gotten to the point where I realize like I can't do it on my own. And I mean, I have partnered up with other people before for other projects more than once. But even then it's like really difficult because, you know, everyone else, like everyone has other things going on in their lives, so it's hard. Like unless that was, you know, their job, it's hard to commit the amount of time and effort that goes into making games, you know. So I don't know the best way to coordinate something like that, which is why currently I'm just not doing anything related to game dev. But again, there's something that Maybe by the end of the year, we'll see. May have another project starting. Guy Gardner sent over another buck saying, drink OJ to stave off that scurvy. Yeah, dude. You gotta need that vitamin C, man. Hey, Enzo, what's up, dude? Good morning, BG. Is there any way that relics could prevent the game from ever having 7 stars? If a relic imitated a synergy, would that be good? I think it could be potentially good, yes. I do not think that it could ever stop 7 stars from coming, though. Just because it's an enhancement to champions. It's not the champions themselves, right? There's just... I think both from a monetary standpoint, from Kabam, you know, still being a business and still wanting to make money, wanting to sell us things. There's nothing that sells like champions do. And then also just as a player, you know, what's the most fun thing to go after in this game? I mean, there's a reason why opening up crystals is so fun, right? It has the biggest impact for us going after these new champs. So to at some point just kind of cap out and say, well, that's it. There's never going to be 7 stars. I don't think it can happen. But at the same time, it's like, man, a lot of people don't want to see 7 stars. So could Kabam come up with something else? Maybe. But relics would only be one small part of the equation. I think it brings interest to the game. But I think it's still, at the end of the day, only a small part of the equation. And yeah, I think you wouldn't want to see this for like every synergy. But I think if a relic could imitate a synergy without actually having to play and have that champion on the team or something like that, I think there's potential there, yeah. J-Dog, I still don't see a tweet from you, man. There was one tweet and I clicked on it and it said the tweet no longer exists. If you tweet it again, make sure that you tagged me in that tweet. Maybe that's what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna look for a follow-up comment from you if you said anything. Should work now, BG? Let me try refreshing again. Nah, I got nothing here, dude. I mean, I know your Twitter's not set to private because I literally saw the tweet. It just... you deleted it for whatever reason. But yeah, try sending it again or something, maybe. Make sure that you tagged me when you sent it again. Maybe forgot to on the retweet. What's up, Dubes, by the way? Like a website? Totally. Brian, unduped I-bomb or duped torch to rank 3 first? I have torch at 565, thinking I-bomb is the easy choice. I would say torch MSD. I love I-bomb. You know it. You know I love I-bomb, but I think leave I-bomb at rank 2 for the time being, or you know, get him to rank 2 when you can, if he's not already there. And that's basically the equivalent of having a 565. So at that point, you've got 565 versions of both champs. Torch, he's just that next level ridiculousness. Shutting down an entire class type of champions. How often can we really say that about a champion? Shutting down a class type of champs. All the energy damage dealers out there. Like, he's different than Magneto, but he has, like, similar coverage to Magneto almost. Just in how many situations he works in. It's kind of crazy. And the fact that yours is duped. I would personally go Torch, but you can't go wrong with either of those picks. So Maximus 705 saying, do you have a choosing Cosmic 5-star Awakening Gem hoarded? Wait, what? Why is that Black Bolt unduped? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Screw proof rating. Yeah, I got the idea. I missed it on the first part, but I have my six stars awakened, Maximus. So I feel like the 5-star, didn't really need to awaken him. 5-star awakening gems. I actually don't have that many 5-star awakening gems. Like I still awaken some. Like I want to have that ability to not really have to put a ton of thought into who I'm awakening when it comes to the 5 stars. And the only way to do that is to still be somewhat picky until a situation arises where like, oh, it'd be nice if I had this guy awakened, and then boom, just do it. Because I don't have that many 5-star awakened gems, believe it or not. But yeah, check this out, man. Who needs the 5-star when you got the 6-star? Am I right? Almost missed him. There he is. James sent over 2 saying Onyx needs a Twitter check. James, thank you for the 2. 1 Twitter check coming up for Onyx. Actually, hold on. We finally see the tweet from Jordan. Here we go. Sun opened 1-star Spidey Crystal. Got me a 6-star Nexus. Nice. Then I have this to choose from. Who you going with? Diablo. It's not even a question. Gamora, she's getting buffed again. And she's going to be worthless still. Doctor Strange, super cool. Hopefully he gets some love soon. Oh man. Part of me wants to say Doctor Strange just as a hope that Kabam does this man justice, because he's still cool in game, man. His animations are still cool. The flow to the champion still feels very unique. You guys ever get that feeling like when you play Doctor Strange, even if you're just playing him in the arena or something like that, he still feels pretty unique compared to the other champs in this game. Just something about the way he flows as a champ and like his special 2 animation and stuff like that feels good. But realistically, Diablo towers above these other champions. So I would highly recommend just scooping up this Diablo here. That's what I would say. Yeah, dude. Thank you again. Glad finally was able to see the tweet. All right, hold on. Onyx. Is there even a tweet from Onyx? Oh, there is. Oh, man. You may have been asking for a while because I had to scroll back for this one. Sorry. Sorry that I been missing your message. Saying, if you thought your Nexus was painful... Ooh. Yeah. This one's not good. Oh, man. I mean, I know some people like Punisher. Some people say he's underrated, but I personally don't care about Punisher. This is rough. Yeah. This makes my Nexus look like a gift from the gods, man. Yikes. RIP. R.I.P., dude. But hey, maybe try out Punisher 2089 because like I said, some people really do like the champ. He's just not a champ for me. So maybe it's the best thing that ever happened to you. Maybe that just showed you a whole new world. Sorry. It's terrible singing. All right, Guy Gardner sent over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying I'd like to see relics alter abilities. E.g., anytime a shock would be applied, apply a poison or whenever an armor break is applied, you instead gain a fury buff, things like that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of room for that. We already have some synergies that work just exactly like that, believe it or not. So, goes in line with what Enzo was talking about on some level. Like Squirrel Girl here. She has a synergy like that, if I'm not mistaken. Squirrel Girl, each time a robot opponent is immune to one of Squirrel Girl's personal bleed effects, Squirrel Girl converts her bleed into a shock effect. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing some stuff like that. That'd be cool. B. Daniels sent over to saying I died with him at 15%. Oh, looks like I quit and refarm. Oh, B. Daniels, that hurts, dude. R.I.P., buddy. R.I.P. Stephen Flower sent over to saying, hey, BG, don't know if I set it up right, but tweet. Let's check it out. Aha. Looks like you did set it up right. Saying, hey BG, looking to push for Cav and was hoping for some help on who I should get ranked up. PS, watch you every day. Keep up the great work. Much love. Well, Steven, thank you very much, man. Let's see. Okay, so pushing for Cav. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I've got a few good champs ranked up. The immediate standout for me is this guy right here, Warlock. So for Cav, you got to go through 6.1, obviously, right? And the standouts for difficulty, the Crossbones fight, which Warlock is one of the best counters to, if not literally the best counter. I mean, never mind. Forget I even said that because you could debate any number of champs being best. The point is, Warlock is a beast for it. He's also really good against a Biohazard Sentinel mini boss that might as well be a damn boss himself. So he can handle that. And just in general, he's good for so many fights. He's good for a Havoc that you'll find in the final quest that you have to go through in order to take one of the easier paths. He's in like the middle of the map. So yeah, Warlock, immediate standout. This King Groot, I was curious if King Groot was awakened when I saw him down here. You got King Groot and CGR side by side. I would actually personally go King Groot. Now this is up to you. Both those champs are amazing. You can go either way. I do think it's worth ranking up one or the other. You are going to be going up against, a bunch of robots, and even though King Groot is not necessarily a robot slayer, he has class advantage. He's sustainable, all that good stuff. Or you could choose to go CGR route. I mean, Medusa is a robot slayer, but unawakened, I would probably avoid her and take your pick with one of these two. And I'm also a little bit biased towards King Groot because I've been playing King Groot forever. I just pulled CGR. Even though I've seen other people play him, but right now, I still have that bias towards King Groot. Since he just got buffed. If he didn't just get buffed, I would say CGR, but he just got buffed and he's amazing. Amazing and sustainable and all that. I-Bomb is another great one. Colossus, another great one. Cap Beardo. You've got good options, but I would say that the number one that you shouldn't even think about and you should just totally lock in and rank this champ up to the moon is Warlock. And then from there, you can kind of take your pick with some of the other champions that I mentioned, I'd say. I did leave out talking about a couple champs like Falcon here. I would say you don't need to take him to rank 2, Unawakened. Rank 1, he's going to put in work for you. Fury's already pretty ranked up. That's going to be fine as is kind of thing. So, but yeah. I hope some of that info helps. It looks like you were ranking up some of the prestige champions, actually, which... I'd recommend avoiding, champs like Thor Ragnarok and Silver Surfer. I would actually recommend avoiding ranking up those champs. If you just like those champs and everything, like, awesome. Don't let me stop you, but if you're asking for advice, that would be my advice. The prestige is not going to get you the titles. You'll get prestige, like it's easier to rank for the titles and then get prestige after, rather than the other way around of ranking for prestige and then trying to struggle to get the titles, you know. Maximus, I don't know if I've seen $5 for the background linger. Sure. Am I understanding right? Just saying for the background noise kind of thing. Sure, dude. Thank you very much, man. Maximus. Thank you, buddy. King Groot is now a complete and true monster, almost unkillable. Agreed. Gersmit. I don't know if Gersmit is in here, or if I'm even saying the name right. Still might be messing it up, but thank you for the 2 months in a row. Appreciate the continued support. Shout out to all the channel members. Seeing Frisky Dart with 4 months in a row as well. And then Tim Bobarek with that new member. Tim, thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, the long black bolt background. Oh, I gotcha. Now I understand. Okay. Got it. That's what you were saying. Got it. Well, yeah, thank you again, dude. King Miller sent over too, saying, "Sup, B Jizzle, long-time viewer, first-time donor." Tweet. King Miller. Thank you, dude. Let's check you out on the Tweeterverse. Do you have a different name on Twitter? I am not seeing a King Miller on Twitter. If you have a different name, let me know what that name is. If that is your name on Twitter, then you might be set to private, or you may not have tagged me in your tweet. If it is that your Twitter is set to private, then you'd have to unprivate it and send the tweet again, because anything sent while privated stays private. But let me know. I'll look for a follow-up from you. I'll check back with you in a minute. Bidano sending over another buck as well, saying, "Worst part is 2 revives. I forgot he was aggressive at the start. Another 2 I forgot about reverse controls." Dang, dude. I lost a bunch of resources to not paying attention to him at the start of the fight. That cost me a lot, actually. And just getting smashed in the face. It didn't always kill me because I was healing up with potions, but it just set me up for failure, like, immediately after, you know? TG in Marvel Strike Force, there's a champion named Deathpool, daughter of Deadpool and Death. Would you like to see a champion like that into the contest? Sure. But I don't really know, like, Marvel characters all that well, so I don't really have too much of an opinion on, like, who gets added character-wise. Usually I'm much more opinionated on, like, just the gameplay elements and systems and stuff like that. I know very little about Marvel. Every character to me is like, I had no idea anything about this character, you know? Outside of very few, like, you know, I heard of Jubilee before, kind of thing. Aha! Here we go. Alright, King Miller, let's see. That's so weird that didn't... Maybe it was set to private then, because yeah, this tweet did not come through originally. Only when you retweeted it. Okay, here's one for you. Let's see. Who'd you pick? Dang, dude. Oh, wow. I guess I would have went a Nihilus here, but this was, I bet, not the Nexus that you wanted to see. Oof. Oh, man. Rip, dude. Rip. Honestly, even though I'm not Maximus saying most obvious Nexus ever, even though I'm not as big a fan of Black Bolt as Maximus is, if you did not already have Black Bolt, like, I would have thought that was pretty cool. Black Bolt was my original favorite Cosmic Champion in this game when I first started playing. He was the Cosmic Champ I used the most. And then, of course, synergizes with Medusa, which was, at one point in time, my favorite champion in the entire game. But the fact that you already have Black Bolt, already have Black Bolt Awakened, he does benefit from the Sig level increase. That one's like he has a synergy set up with what's it called, Hitmonkey, where he's actually very strong. But I would not have taken him here. I would have taken one of these two first time awakenings. I probably would have taken Annihilus. Annihilus already saw a buff though, so he's probably not gonna become any stronger. He already is a pain in the ass on defense, and that's probably where Kabam wants him to be. So if you're playing the long game, it might be best just to take Superior Iron Man, but oh, that is not a great Nexus, my friend. It's not a great Nexus. Went Superior Iron Man in hopes for a buff. Okay, yeah. Wanted to dupe Cap Marvel, CGR, or Corvus, all at rank 3. Dang, dude. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Rip. Rip. That's the way the crystal crumbles. B Daniel sent over to 2 saying, Thing is my new Kamala. There you go, dude. Yeah. Who's laughing now? Freaking B Daniels. Also saying, tweet. Let me see. What are you sending over on Twitter? How about this one? I was going for Doom. Can you guess who I picked? No? No, I cannot. Did you just take another 26 on Longshot? What would I do in this situation? I don't even know, man. I'd probably just take the SIGs on Dragon Man, I guess. That's probably the best play. So that's probably what I would do. But it's actually, I mean, the thing about this is not a bad Nexus. Except you already have these champs and they're awakened. Because otherwise, like Dragon Man, Longshot, those are solid pulls. It's just when you have them awakened, yeah. Tim Bobrek sending over 10 now. Tim, thank you, dude. Saying I've been watching the channel for a few years now, and I figured I should finally join. Well, thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Also, this is the first live stream I've been able to catch in 3 months since I've been working in Alaska. Interesting. Okay. Out there in Alaska. Very interesting. Don't hear that too much in the chat. That's cool though, man. I'm curious. I don't know if you care to share. I don't want to dig too much into your personal life, but if you feel like sharing, what do you what do you do for work that you're in Alaska? I don't know too much about Alaska other than I think there's like oil drilling out there and stuff, maybe. I'm really so dumb when it comes to different areas of the world and stuff like that. But I'm curious. Will W sending over 2 as well. Saying Black Widow, Claire, Diablo, or Dragon Man for Mystic Awakening Gem plus suicides. Diablo. Diablo's the only one of those 3 that really needs to be awakened, to be honest, man. Here's what I would do if I were you. If you want to rank up and play Diablo, awaken Diablo, rank him up, have a blast. Do it in the opposite order though. Like rank the champion first, because let's say you don't want to play with Diablo right now. Let's say you did want to rank up either Claire or Dragon Man, because actually I think it's better like out of all three of those champs, if I don't know your situation, I'm just talking about the best overall champion to rank up while running Suicides, I would say Claire. As good as Diablo is, Claire just has that versatility. If you don't care for the versatility, then yeah, you don't have to go Claire. But like, I would actually rank up Claire first, and then I would hold on to the Awakening Gem, and then whenever you have more rank up resources to rank up Diablo, like that's when you awaken him. Because in the meantime, while waiting for more resources to come in, you might dupe him naturally, save yourself the Awakening. But if you did want to rank up Diablo right now, dude, I would totally understand, because he's amazing. And that's really the only one of those champs that I would give an Awakening Gem to. So. Yeah, man, thank you very much for the 2. All right, Tim, I see a follow-up from you. I'm the executive chef at this restaurant called the Sultry. Interesting. We're located on an island called Halibut Cove. It's about 6 miles south of Homer. I have no idea where that is, but, I mean, sounds cool. Name like Homer is always cool, right? Plus Halibut Cove? Dude. That's awesome. Dude, how cool would it be? It also might be freaky at the same time, but how cool would it be if someone was like, I go to that place all the time. And they're like the next time they go in for some food, they're like, hey, by any chance, Tim back there? Want to talk a little MCOC. Get him to spin a crystal kind of thing, you know? Like, that'd be awesome, actually. But that's cool, man. That's really cool, actually. Dude, it's such a small world. Yeah, stuff like that can happen. Hello, BG. I would send money for the tweet, but don't have money at the moment. Can you check, please? Sure, dude. James Sloan. See if I could find you. This must be you, right? It's Logan Sloan, but that'd be too much of a coincidence, right? It's gotta be you. Let's see here. ABG, what path is easiest for variant? Polar opposite, last path. This is my team. Should I switch anyone? Dude. This is... I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to help you here for easiest path. It's been so long since I've done this quest, man. I don't know. Team-wise... I mean, it's the tech variant, so you already have these two on the team, right? Let me see again. Team-wise, you're probably fine. I'm not even sure that you need to necessarily put Angela on the team, but I mean, if you don't have anyone else to throw in, also not a completely terrible idea. Wait, hold on a sec. Which quest is this? The last if this is the last quest, this is the one with the Kang boss, right? The only thing I'll say is, like, you need to have someone to handle that Kang boss. That Kang boss is pretty tough, man. You need some way to prevent the healing, and I don't know if these champs have that way. You need its shock or incinerate or some sort of passive heal block. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe Punisher has something like that, but I don't know which path is the easiest because it's been too long since I've done that quest. I'm not seeing a great option for that boss, unless I'm just overlooking someone you already have on the team. Like, Torch can do it, but this is a 4-star version of the champ. That's gonna be tough. Yeah. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but it's just been too long since I've done that quest. Guillotine 29 can easily outdamage Kang. Oh, that's true. If you get Guillotine ramped up enough, but It would be a long fight, and that guy, he's got a lot of attack. This person was only, I think they were 54 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they're really comfortable at holding high combos already, but at 54, I wasn't prepared to hold a combo like that. So I don't know. Stephen Frower was sent over too, saying pop some crystals, and Warlock is now rank 5. He's great. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Just like that. Well, congrats, dude. Good stuff. Okay, nighttime for me. Dreaming about Grandmaster, reverse control, no dashing in for intercept, nightmares incoming. Oh, be Daniels. Dang, I just realized how late it's gotten too. Holy crap. Didn't even realize the time was. It's gonna be bedtime for me too here. Let's go pop open some crystals. Or a crystal. You went to the store to get some bees? You're buying bees? They're sold by the dozen, so I got one and found an extra bee in it and told the cashier, and he told me that it's fine. He'll give me a freebie. Jesus. Okay. Should have known. Should have known. Who's buying bees? I mean, certainly not in the month of August, right? Understand, maybe. Maybe it's May, April. Looking to buy some bees. Boo, dude. Take a freaking lap. Take your bees with you. Ugh. Units. Units. No. Roll over. PG, when you ranking up CGR? Don't know. Probably not until after the new account challenge, because yeah, tomorrow I'm ranking up Prestige Champ. So there'll be a ranking tomorrow, but it won't be CGR. Maybe I'll get him to rank 2 soon. But rank 3, I don't know. Anywho, hey, at least I got 50,000 gold. It's the best amount of gold. If it can't be units, might as well be a high amount of gold, right? Zisky! Sending over a buck. Zisky saying, yo, BG, made some grilled shrimp skewers today. Your fave grilled food? Steak, chicken, ribs, pork chops, hamburger, fish / shrimp, hot dog / sausage, veggies, other. It's gotta just be a burger. I'm trying to think what other grilled food I was never much of a grilled food person. I mean, I've eaten plenty of hot dogs as well, but not so much anymore. So it's got to just be a burger. I don't know, man. I've kind of mentioned it before. Hot dogs, they always kind of weirded me out, man. You guys already know I'm a little bit picky when it comes to food, and I was always just staring at a hot dog like, what are you? What are you, man? You know what? I don't want to know. So yeah, just burgers. Do I eat other grilled food? I mean, of course, I've eaten most of the things on the list, but no, it's gotta be burgers. Dang, normally there's something else I could add to the list, but there's really nothing else. That's pretty much the only grilled food I eat. But alright, anyway, Zisky. Thank you for the buck, dude. But, like, actually, real quick. When it comes to, like, veggies. First off, yeah, I could probably stand to eat some more veggies. They're healthy for you and all that, right? But Enzo, I wonder if the hot dog stared back asking the same question. Maybe. But anyway, I could stand to eat more veggies. Always. Probably most of us could, right? But I always hated grilled veggies, actually. I don't know. Veggies, like I said, I am a picky eater, so I don't even eat that many to begin with. Not that much like variety. But the few veggies that I do enjoy eating, they like the less cooking the better. One of the grossest things for me, like, dude, growing up, I actually really liked broccoli. It's because I made it unhealthy. I poured like, I drenched it in like salad dressing and stuff. But I was always like, oh yeah, this is great. It's like a vegetable I actually enjoy eating. And then, one day I had just like some soggy, I don't even know exactly how it was cooked. I guess just like steamed, but it was steamed for too long or something like that, man. This is like very soggy broccoli, and I was like, okay, this is terrible. And then I felt kind of the same way whenever I had like some grilled veggies. Not into it. Even the veggies that I like carrots. Grilled carrots, no. No. Unnecessary. Love to see BG's cooking show on the Food Network where he just poops on food for 30 minutes and makes cereal. Oh, glory. That would be the show. Yeah, that would be my show. All right. Zax, I don't know, over 25 of them Polish bucks. Thank you, dude, saying congrats on your 6-star poll. Thanks, man. It seems Cosmic Luck was strong yesterday. I also struck out on Nexus, but from regular 6 I pulled Corvus. All right, man. Have some similar fates. Very nice, dude. Rip on the Nexus, but it doesn't even matter if the regular pulls are that good, huh? Congrats, dude. Is Falstaff on tonight or Max? No, I don't see him on tonight. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, then I'm gonna head on out of here. But before I go, shout out to the Gwenpool rank 400 man himself, Adarshtan. And thank you very much, dude. Shout out to the old school grinding days. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, with a freshly ranked up rank 3 champ. Increased prestige. Cross your fingers that somehow I magically jump like 1,000 prestige points, even though I think that's mathematically impossible. Really curious where I land, but we'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, good night, everybody.